everyone, it's Tara here with Create Life Paper Words, and you are watching the third installment of my 25 December Moments album. So what I'm doing right now is I wanted to put in my favorite ornaments. So I took pictures of them and then I put them into the Project Life app, into one of their collages to print them off. So I got 6 on a 4x6 and then just exported them, and that's how, just cut them up. The great thing about this is that they do come out really well. I find that they save to the right file size and everything. So when they get printed, it looks really good. So I just sort of picked my favorite ornaments, as you can see, and I'm just working on moving them around. I don't have any more of the grid squares 6x8 page protectors. That's what I was originally planning to do, but when I stopped at Michael's, they didn't have any in stock. So I decided to just go ahead and use a 6x8 piece of paper as a background. This 6x8 piece of paper is from the Ashley Goldberg collection that you could buy from Ellie Edwards. So I just chose this one. I liked that it was bright and that kind of stuff. And then so just sort of working on the embellishments. The only issue is that things just didn't quite fit 3 across like I had wanted to. So I was just playing with different placement of them, and you know how I wanted to do that. So this is December moment number 9. I'm using some little vellum stickers from Stampin' Up! As well in order to document these numbers. I sort of go back and forth between a couple of different ways that I'm using the numbers for my December moments. This is one of them. I personally like to use adhesive on my wood veneer. I know some people like to use glossy accents and that kind of stuff. I don't know if there's really any difference, other than I find that I get really impatient, and so I don't usually let the glossy accents dry very long. So that's why I tend to use adhesive. I haven't really had any problems with any of it coming off or anything like that. So as you can see, I'm just sort of going back to my plan that I have and trying to figure out where to put stuff in. I definitely did jump around a bit once I got to this point, mainly because I didn't have a bunch of pictures printed that I wanted to, so I had to figure out a different way to do it. The other day I was working, and I did not record it, but I was working on these cute little pockets. I had seen on Instagram, and I can't remember the name now. I'm really sorry if it's you. Put your name in the comments. But they had the cutest little vellum pockets that they put into their book, and I just love them. I thought they were super cute. So I decided to do something pretty similar. My original plan was last year we had received our Santa letters back, so I thought maybe we'd get the kids' Santa letters back again this year, so I didn't photocopy them. I did take one really quick picture, which you can see sort of in the middle of the desk there. I'm so glad I took it, but that's all I have the kids' Santa letters from this year. So all I did was I took the letters that Santa sent them, and then I just stuck them in the pockets. And then I'm going to also put this picture of their letters by that moment. Working again on a couple of my elf pictures. I love this one. My husband put our elf glimmer in a cup and put it in the shelf, and the kids just loved it. They thought it was absolutely awesome. So I thought that one deserved its own 4x6 page, and then I just like to punch the holes just to line them up with the binder and just stick it right in there. So as you can see, I went back and I finished off that one December moment for our Christmas letters. This one is a bidding card. My daughter's school does a auction every year, and they always do it at the beginning of December, and it's to raise money for the parent council. So we always like to go and sometimes we bid on stuff, sometimes we don't. This year we did. My husband got some tickets for a hockey game, and I got a cut and color because I am in bad need of a haircut and a color. Very, very bad. I at one point actually wanted to record like you guys seeing me, but I'm gonna have to wait till I get my hair done because it's pretty bad. This week though, I have an appointment booked this week. Anyways, totally off on a tangent. I just have discovered the use of tags, and so I went a little crazy in this book after that. So I journaled on this tag, and then I just stuck it behind that 3x4 13 card. That's the December moment that I'm doing for this one. And just so you know, my December moments are in no order whatsoever. Like this auction we went to was on the 5th, and it's moment number 13. So that's what I like about this. The way I've chosen to do it is that for me, it's just a little bit easier, that I don't have to worry about things being in the correct order or anything like that. So just because of how it was sliding in, I decided to do a little pocket. I used vellum, and then I stitched the vellum onto the very back of that 13 card. And yeah, it worked really well. It pulls out really nicely, that little journaling card there. So as you can see, like I was doing number 9, now I'm doing number 13, bouncing back and forth here. I've also got a little checklist of all the moments that I want to do, and then I take it onto this little grid worksheet that I'm working on, just so that I can remember where I am. Sometimes I take pictures during the day specifically for this December moments. Yeah, so I'm just finishing up 12, and then that's the end of this 3rd installment. I hope you'll join me for my next installment. Bye!